What do you love or like the most about your life on your island?
I think I like the most the feeling to feel free on the island. You can do whatever you want. You can go swimming or be with your friends for like 5 minutes. They're like feeling feeling free. Like just do whatever you want.
Say the thing that I love the most about my island would be probably the people. Depending on where you are, you always have someone that's up to do something with you, or talk, or drink a beer, just pass time, and it's always good vibes with everyone there.
What I like the most about living on my island is that it's pretty private. It's not very much people, and the people there, it's like a community. Everyone knows everyone, and yeah, uh, it's you feel safe. It doesn't happen a lot of things there, and you can stay out late and yeah, like do whatever you want.
What I like the most about the island is that everywhere we go, we can see the sea, a lot of green spaces, and it's pretty safe.
What I most like about the island, it's to be surrounded by nature and being always near to the sea. I also love the traditions that the people who live there to always want to party, and it's a lot of fun.
What needs to be improved?
The one thing that needs to be improved on Terceira Island, it's mostly the housing situation. Right now, not only in Terceira Island, but in Portugal in general, the housing situation is very expensive and it's hard to find a place to rent or to buy it nowadays.
I would like to have more opportunities for young people that are starting a new life and getting a new job. It is important to avoid them to leave the island and being able to settle there.
I think that what needs to be improved if I'm going to stay on the island is like the boats are that are going to from the island to the city is very expensive. So it needs to not be that expensive, and maybe more boats so it's easier to go, and so you can feel like I can go to the city and also fast come home again.
One thing that I really think needs to get improved is that the ferry prices are very high, so it gets really expensive when you want to get to see friends or family or like even go shopping because it's the ferry tickets like they're very high and it gets really expensive for like families and to stay on the island because they can afford it. So.
What I think our island needs to be improved, the island needs to be less isolated to the world. We need to have the same opportunity to have products from the rest of the world.
Improved is the roads because mostly near of the fields and stuff like that because there pass like tractors, cows, and heavy cars like that, and due to that it wears off. It wears off and making the roads bad. How do you see the future of your island?
Hopefully in the future our island will have more youth. That's something that our island doesn't have that much now. There's missing some life on the streets like we had before days on my days. We used to have people always on the street playing football or just riding bikes or something like that. And we're missing that nowadays, so I hope in the future we'll have more youth on the island.
I really hope that in the future the island develops a little bit more, but without losing its beauty and its senses.
I see the future of my island with a lot of tourists and more sustainable.
I think the island will have more tourists than local people, and probably with the globalization, it will look more like other places than.
I think that in the future a lot of islanders are going to move from the island to the city, and well, thinking that it's better to live in the city.
And I think the tourism will be more in the future. Planning to stay or leave? Why?
Personally, I'm thinking on leaving the island, mostly because on my job, on the field I work for job, I don't have many opportunities or actually positions available on my island, so I'll need to move if I want to progress further in my career.
The island because well, I think that it's more. I have more opportunities in the future in the city to like job and yes to do what I want. So yeah, I think not going to live on the island in the future.
Probably in the future I will not stay on my island because it's really expensive to like have a house, and then you also have to take. It's a very long travel to get to your job and yeah, all those things. So probably I will stay.
I'm going to be on my island, but if possible, I would like to stay.
Probably in the future, I would like to have some new experiences abroad, maybe some jobs in other country. But in the late future, I would like to return to my island and settle there.